This is my first 3D printer. I spent days trying to figure out which one to buy. In the end, it was down to this or the Ender 3. I picked this one because of the easy assembly. It comes ready to print the most popular filaments without any modifications, and because of the stellar reviews of the Ultra base. Assembly was super simple. In fact, from the time that UPS dropped off the box to my first print was under 30 minutes. Most of that time was reading the entire manual to prevent any issues, and leveling the bed. My first print was the owl pair in the pictures. This is definitely a confidence builder if you've never used a 3D printer before. After the test print, there is a bit of a learning curve, but there is a huge amount of information out there. If you're not big on reading instructions and just jump in, make sure you switch the power slider to 110V. The difference between this and the standard i3 Mega is the feeder and the filament rack. The upgraded feeder allows you to use flexible materials without any modifications. I've printed a few things out of TPU and they have come out great. The black wheel on the sharpening jig is TPU and the red parts are PETG. The Ultra base bed was one of the biggest factors in choosing ANYCUBIC over the Ender. I read a lot of internet threads on people looking to get better adhesion with the Ender, and many other printers for that matter. Upgrading bed materials, using glue sticks, hairspray, painter's tape or PVA glue. I've only had one print break loose from the Ultra base, and I should have used a brim and I didn't. If you use the heated bed for printing, the filament sticks like glue. Once the bed has cooled, the parts almost always detach themselves. I clean the bed with rubbing alcohol every few prints, and after 2 months of use and about 4 kilos of filament, the bed is still working as it should with no assistance from any bonding agents. I originally purchased this unit because I wanted to print tool holders for all of my cordless tools. I needed like 15 battery holders and 10 tool holders. There are people selling printed parts for this for about $5, $10 each. I figured it would be more fun to do it on my own. Since then, I have found a ton of things to print and I run it almost daily. I kept losing my AirPods, so I designed and printed a housing that would hold a tracker pixel. I lost a $60 attachment to my drill press, so again, I designed a replacement and printed it in a few hours. Check out thingiverse.com. Once you see what you can make with one of these, you'll buy one too. This is my 7th printer. Proud to say 5R ANYCUBIC. This machine is a workhorse. Just like my regular i3 Mega. I ran TPU with this machine and it came out great. I am very pleased with this purchase, as usual. Great prints every time. First, I've got to say that I love the Ultra base. I've been a fan of glass for years, never liking any kind of adhesive sheet, but am impressed. Printer only took about 15 minutes from unboxing to boot up, which is very fast for a budget printer. It did take me a few minutes to adjust the Z-axis prop, but I didn't realize that you could adjust the height with screws on each side as well. Attached are 2 sample prints right out of the box. Click link in description for more reviews.